Shalom, everybody. Peace and blessings. So they switched up on you, but they don't realize what happens next. You guys ever wondered, pardon me, why some people, they're so comfortable with you when you're lost, but they start moving differently once you're found? And by being found, I mean being more disciplined, more spiritual, and more discerning. And if people switching up on you sounds familiar and you've experienced it, just let me know down in the comment section, as I'll tell you guys that this is no new phenomenon, right? You see, whenever you begin to grow spiritually and you start becoming more perceptive of things, you start developing a high level of awareness to the point where you notice even the most subtle shifts in people's behavior. You notice things such as incompatible spirits, you notice hidden intentions, microaggressions, friendships and relationships that were built for older versions of you, right? And when you begin to realize someone is switching up on you, what I would say to that is actually rejoice at it, as their true nature has finally been revealed and made apparent to you. And for brothers and sisters who are watching who might be actually a little bit newer within the truth, I will also say to you that time will eventually reveal everything about everyone. And with the more experience that you begin to get, you realize that these devils aren't trying to break in, they're trying to blend in. These devils will become that wolf in sheep's clothing to you, right? And once they get close enough to you, that's when they start to switch up on you for their personal gain. And we see things like this. Get to the book of Psalms 41 verse 9. This perfect concept. Even my close friend, the people that you trusted, they're close to you, right? Whom I've trusted, whom ate my bread, has lifted their heel against me. These people who switch up on you, they don't truly comprehend what they're doing. Some believe they have permanent access to you to become that repeat offender, but any experienced believer already understands that you only turn that other cheek once, right? You only turn that other cheek once. Just as Titus 3:10 states, you rejected a business person once, after you warned them once and twice, have nothing to do with them, as their true nature of being wicked has already been revealed to you, right? Once they decide to burn that bridge between you and them, don't be that fool that hands them back the materials to rebuild that bridge. Otherwise, they'll cause more spiritual wounds, they'll reopen old ones, and they'll walk in and out of your life like a revolving door, right? These type of people, they'll observe your growth, your initiative, and your improvement as a person, and they will first admire you, and then they will envy you. And that's pretty much leading into that change-up. And the root cause of this change-up and hostility is actually starting within their mind. And it stems from a sin that many people tend to overlook and forget. And that sin is thou shalt not covet, right? They covet you, and that's why they become so hostile and so distant. And because the way in which you live represents a gap of where they are currently and where they should be, right? And rather than staying motivated, staying in their own lane, chasing their purpose, they'll rather be that individual, that goofy hater on the sideline with no motion going for them, right? Because they live their life so comparatively and project themselves onto others. When they project themselves onto you, they can't match your energy, as you get your divine energy from the Most High God, the source of all energy, right? And rather than being inspired by you and being inspired by your growth, they would rather choose to straddle the fence than to hold fast to any strong convictions, right? So don't try to jump in and save these kind of people, because you also have to understand you can't save everybody, and some people simply don't want to be saved, right? Some people are very snake-like by nature. They'll try to throw a stumbling block in the middle of your spiritual path in order to trip you up, to undermine you, or to even deter your spiritual growth, right? As it is written, an enemy, they speak sweetly with their lips, but in their heart, they imagine how to throw you into a pit. brothers and sisters, these people, they're very snake-like, and a snake, you have to think about it. A snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake. And once you're able to identify who these snakes are, you shouldn't be entertaining them. Because also, as it is written, who will pity a snake's charmer when they are bitten by the snake? So, with that being said, the main takeaway will be to let these devils pass you by, don't entertain them, and your spiritual growth will only further reveal the new levels you're going to meet new devils, unfortunately. Right? With that being said, if you end up liking this message and it resonated within your spirit, like and share the video. And I'm going to end this off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, and also by thanking you guys for your continuous support. And even during my time off of social media, but we're back and we're stronger than ever. We're stronger than ever. So, and I couldn't do it without you guys' support. So, like, share, comment, and until next time, shalom.